What's going on, guys? It's Andrew Cos, 2 times Forbes Featured Entrepreneur. Both of those times were in college, and here are my 5 keys to success straight out of school. Number 1, start before you're ready, where experience is key in business. All of the biggest regrets of the top business people that I read, all the books that I read, all the interviews that I read, is they wish they started earlier. Why? Because experience is the single most valuable thing in business. And when you can start that clock as soon as you can, you just need to get that. You need to get as much experience as early as possible, so start as young as possible. You're never going to have enough time, you're never going to have enough money, you're never going to have the right connections, you're never going to have the perfect scenario to start the business. So why not just go for it and start getting that experience? You have an absolute win-win scenario. You either win or you get experience. Both are extremely valuable, so get started as soon as possible. The second key to success straight out of school is to stop asking and start doing. I promise you, if you ask anybody how to get 1 million followers, they're gonna tell you something. They're gonna say take good pictures, post often, whatever the case may be. If you ask your parents how to become a millionaire, I promise you they're gonna tell you something. But the thing is you're not asking people that have actually done it. So what you're essentially doing is consuming information that isn't proven, that isn't true. So instead of contemplating, instead of thinking, instead of wishing, go out and start doing it. That's what I did. Instead of asking people how to become a millionaire, I just went out and started taking the steps. Focus on getting $1,000, then $10,000, then $100,000. And then slowly along the way, you're gonna figure it out. And then you might meet someone that's a millionaire and you can ask them those questions. But stop asking and start doing. Point number 3, cut out all of the fat. Success is already hard enough. You don't have time for any unnecessary distractions. Unplug your TV, delete your Hulu account, delete all unnecessary apps. Guys, Bumble, Tinder, do not drink during the startup phase. If you want to be successful, you have to take out all of these unnecessary distractions, and then you're gonna see how much time you actually have. Then you're gonna have time for your mind to actually expand and come up with these big ideas. You have absolutely 0 time to waste. If you have friends that aren't helping you along your journey, or if you have that negative person around you, during this time you have to cut all of the fat out of your life. You need to really prepare, because success is so hard that you need every advantage that you can possibly get. Number 4, dream big and chase the unrealistic. Everything that I have achieved in my life thus far is unrealistic. I didn't come from a wealthy family, and by the age of 22, I became a 22-year-old Forbes featured entrepreneur, generating hundreds of thousands of dollars while being a full-time business student at USC. Everything I have done is unrealistic. So instead of allowing people, when I was 19, when I was 18, when I was starting the business, they didn't want me to start the business because I didn't have experience, because I didn't have money, I didn't have all these things. But I was dreaming big, and I knew that I was capable of unrealistic things. And the funny thing is unrealistic things are only unrealistic to negative people. So instead of listening to them, chase your dreams, especially if you're 22. Do not settle for that job. If you're in college and you're trying to start a business and people are talking you out of it, do not let them do that. Just because they waited in college, it doesn't mean that you have to do that as well. Go out and build your dreams while you're in college. Do not follow what everyone else is doing. Dream big, chase the unrealistic. Final point number 5, is work while others play. When you're young, when you're in college, it's very easy to just get caught up in what everyone else is doing. But I promise you the parties don't matter. I promise you those night out don't matter. I promise you that extra beer doesn't matter. But what will matter is what you built during your college years. I am so thankful that I missed all of the parties that I missed because of the accomplishments that I've had thus far. And it was all because while everyone was having fun, while everyone was doing useless crap, while everyone was living a passive life in college just waiting until they're forced to do something upon graduation, I was building and I was working. On the weekends I was working. In the summer times I was working while everyone was taking vacations, and now I have all these accolades to show for it. And I promise you, if you ask anyone, would you rather have this or that? Would you rather have all your summers in college having drinks on the beach? Would you rather go to every single party? Or would you rather generate hundreds of thousands of dollars and become an award-winning entrepreneur? I promise you every single person would pick the latter. But it's not as fun when you have to make the choice. But it's worth it. So work while others play. You won't regret it.